All right, bro. Let's fucking do this, dude. Nah, for real, your parents will be watching, so I'm not gonna curse. Bro, self-improvement is genuinely not cope if you use it to your advantage. And I'm gonna tell you, because I've been trying to do this for 3 years straight. 3 years straight in a row, and I'm gonna help you out right here, right now, bro. Trust me, stay with me. Even if you leave after 2 minutes or something, just watch this video for 5 minutes, right? Bro, when you're trying to self-improve, right? You need anchors. You need anchors in your system to self-improve, okay? So that means the anchors you have to be like, all right, bet. If you're somebody who says, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m., right? I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m., but you haven't woken up at 5 a.m. in 10 fucking years or 10 years. Damn, I'm trying not to curse. But you see, that's also part of self-improvement. I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying to be perfect. But think about it. I don't even have a reason to why I'm trying not to curse. Okay, so look, now if I match the reason to why I'm trying not to curse, I've been studying this, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a valid source, but I would not lie to you, twin. The reason why I'm trying not to curse is because, look, I know this, right? If I'm cursing, no matter what age group you're in or anything, it would be more likely for me to get more viewers if I didn't curse. You get what I mean? But look, the other half of it. If I don't curse, and like if I'm somebody who curses freely, like not violently, like I don't be like, yo, I fucking hate you. I'm just somebody who curses when I'm expressing myself, right? Even though I'm losing out on more viewers, if I stop cursing just because I want more viewers, I'm losing out on a part of me. You get what I mean? Like, you can't self-improve and lose out on parts of you because it's not sustainable. So that's really part number 2. If you're unable to sustain parts of you and your self-improvement, it won't work. And here's why it won't work. Because if you're somebody who likes to eat chicken tenders, it's not sustainable for you to say, I'm never eating chicken tenders again. That's not sustainable. Why would you just say, oh, bro, but no, this is what I've been studying. I used to be a willpower person. I used to think, oh, yeah, I'm just not going to eat chicken tenders and things like that. I'm just not going to eat Oreos and things like that. So then I started studying, bro. Your environment matters. And you know what's crazy? People are going to watch this video. Whoever know me are going to be like, yo, I remember this guy, like willpower man. Like he will willpower. Okay, now I'm smarter. Now I have more knowledge. And I'm only sharing this on the internet because I'm doing it real time. Like I'm doing it and then sharing it with internet. I'm not sharing it without doing it. You know what I mean? Like it would, if I shared it before I did it, it would mess me up. You know what I mean? So I have to do it and then I can share it. That's how it works. Because if you're just sharing, saying I would, it's not going to be able to work. You know what I'm saying? Like unless you're talking to like-minded individuals who are also doing that group activity with you. You get what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, bro. You gotta schedule. I know this video is going all over the place, but it's my first time doing this. So honestly, it does matter, but it does matter, but it doesn't matter because even though I'm going to edit this video, when I watch this video back, I'm going to realize I'm hitting key points. Am I even going to edit this video? What is the point of me editing this video if I'm trying to self-improve? So really, I should just have a good thumbnail and just rewatch this video as my own self-improvement. Yeah, that's way smarter. Why would I try and make this video perfect? Because a part of self-improving is also detoxing perfectionism. But it's not like, that doesn't mean you half-ass what you have to do. That just means you detoxing perfectionism. Look, right? If I was really a sweat tryhard, which I should do, I should put detoxing perfectionism on this video. Like on this video right here, right now, I should put detoxing perfectionism. Damn, would that make a good title? Detoxing perfectionism is how you self-improve. Ooh! But look, bro, it goes way deeper than that too, because even though I just came up with that title, detoxing perfectionism, in the business that I'm choosing, content creation, right? Since I chose detoxing perfectionism, at the title and thumbnail say detoxing perfectionism, I should instantly go to talking about detoxing perfectionism. But it's like, bro, if I'm building a community, I have to build a community with people who want a human experience. You know what I mean? Like, I actually talk to my squad. Like, I actually talk to my squad, understand my squad. Like, we talk to each other. So it's like, bro, because people like me for me in real life, so I might as well put me on the internet. Like, yes, I can be algorithm based because it's a business. I can be out, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a guy who goes left, I go right, you know what I'm saying? So I have to niche myself down into my lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? People like me because I can talk to people. So I might as well talk to you and you would probably like me. But I also thought that too. I'm giving away gems in this video, my blood. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube, oh my God. Bro, I literally am going to change your life for the better. Like, no troll. If you actually come and watch my videos and actually do what I say, I can probably help change your life. But this is going to be real, right? Self-improvement, like, not toxic bullcrap. Like, we're going to put some signs behind this stuff. Like, remember me saying we're gonna. That's another part of self-improvement that they don't mention. When you say we're gonna put some signs behind this, we're gonna put this and that, right? If I don't plan out time in my day to do this specific task that I'm talking about we're gonna do, I'm never going to do it. That is how it works. If you don't plan out time to show up for this specific task, and you have to plan it at a reasonable time, don't think you're going to come home for working an 8-hour shift at Amazon. And look, this is how my brain is going right now. Like, I'm telling you, I can succeed in content creation, but now I'm matching the knowledge with it. Because once I'm saying this right now, I instantly thought of this would make a fire clip, right? So yes, the thought was, don't think you're going to come home from working an 8-hour shift and edit for 8 hours. Because there's neuroscience behind the biology of a human. Of humans. We're humans. Unless you got that Elon Musk chip that turns you into a robot, I need that. But if you got that chip that turns you into some superhuman, you have to schedule the activities you want to do in reasonable time frame. You know what I mean? Like, because if you work too hard, too fast, you burn out. But if you work too little, you're going to feel like you're not doing anything. But really, the key is when you're working little, you're always doing something. I was going to say, last time I recorded a video, wasn't recording. Yeah, the key is when you're working too little, not too little, when you feel like you're working too little, you feel as if you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? You feel as if you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, think about it. If I leave my videos natural and unfiltered like this, bro, you probably are going to connect with me more because it's actually how humans are. Like, this is literally how we are. Like, we're not picture perfect. Editing and everything is what makes you perfect when you're trying to be a perfect YouTuber. I have to realize that I'm not Mr. fucking Beast, blood. He has 500 niggas behind him. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm just doing what I can do. That's the answer, bro. That's literally the answer. That's literally the answer to all this, bro. I'm not Mr. Beast, and I don't need to be Mr. Beast, blood. He has 500 people behind him helping him edit one video, blood. And he probably got 500 M's behind it, too. Yo, that's crazy, bro. They don't tell you this, though. They don't tell you this, and this is how I feel because there's so many people who are probably great content creators, great humans, great, you're probably a great worker, great work ethic. But if you don't have the knowledge behind your work ethic, it's damn near impossible to succeed. And I promise you, I used to be somebody who would say it's not impossible. It's not, but bro, our brains are literally what control us, blood. Like, I used to be a nigga, bro, I'll probably go to sleep at 1 a.m. and I had 5 a.m. crack of dawn. Oh, it don't matter. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. blood. That only works for like 2 months, blood. So you telling me I'm going to stay up? I'm going to think about how many months is in the year, bro. There's 12 months. Oh, you're a dumbass. I said 10. There's 12 months in the year, right? Like, I didn't have to schedule this video. I didn't have to choose the topics. I know as I keep going, I'm probably going to have to choose the topics and like plan around my impulses when I want to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a part of my talent. Like, content creation is a talent. Probably going to have to get better at having topics smoother so my viewer can understand and not making you go left and right and left and right. But right now, in this moment, for me to build a sustainable, successful YouTube channel, I just simply need to focus on, okay, record, edit. And then I have some TikToks. Record, edit, and then I have some TikToks. Record, edit, and then I have some TikToks. Make it accessible for me to win, right? So a person like me, would it be suitable for me to post one TikTok a day when I know I have a brain that when I edit my TikToks, I see 5 to 6 to 7 different TikToks in that one in that one edit. Like I have a clip mentality. Like, oh, that'll make a great clip. That'll make a great clip. So I need to play to my strengths. Instead of me saying I'm gonna post one TikTok a day, why don't I have a specific hour where it's only TikTok hour? And I might go say if I'm a guy, okay, I know when I get in a flow state, I'm in that flow state. I don't like to get out of that flow state. It's crazy. If I'm sharing these, I wonder what's going to happen if I'm sharing these secrets with the internet. But it's not really secrets because I'm actually doing the work. That's the thing. No matter what I share on the internet, 99.9% of people are not going to do it anyway. That's why you can succeed on the internet. Because a lot of people are going to sit here and watch this video and not backtrack the science behind it. Bro, even me, myself, blood, I've watched motivational videos and done nothing, bro. But it's because your brain, like, you have to literally wire your brain, like, to do it. Like, it's not just like you watch a motivational video and then you just want to friggin' buy a Lamborghini. Well, that's cap. I've watched many motivational videos and honestly thought about buying a Lamborghini. I'm saying you watch a motivational video, right? So it motivates your mind. You have to remember, when you motivate your mind with motivation, you get dopamine. Like, even you watching this, you're getting dopamine from this video, right? So to cure or like orientate your dopamine, I'm not an expert on it at all. I'm not an expert on it yet, by the way. But if I'm choosing this as my lane, as my path, then I'm probably going to become an expert on it because I'm just going to choose this. Like, I'm going to choose this, and I know I love doing a million other things, but that's probably going to be the hardest thing for me, bro. To try not to be the best at so many things because I have like good pride and good ego to where I want to be great at everything. But maybe but I'm going to watch this video back. And this is literally like, bro, this is going to be my own podcast video for me to watch back. For me to really sit here and be like, bro, I don't need to be great at a million things, bro. That's what they not tell you. You don't need to be great at a million things. You see, when I'm talking, I get off topic because I'm passionate. I can go left, I can go right. Look, I don't even know how long I'm recording for. But look, I've been recording for mad long. And me, I know I have a clipper brain. Like, my ideas come a million by a second, right? So now that I have a million by a second, I have to also remember the business I'm in. The business I'm in content creation requires for you to choose one niche. So if I'm choosing self-improvement niche, that means I need to choose self-improvement content creation, bro. Self-improvement content creation niche. Not self-improvement gym workout. Not self-improvement how to eat right. Because I'm not going to be the best nigga tell you how to eat right, blood. That's for you to figure out. But I'm just going to help you self-improve for yourself is what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't have to be the best at everything, bro. Just be the best at whatever you're choosing to be the best at, bro. Like, bro, no funny shit. If you're going to be the best at getting money, be the best at getting money. But that, bro, it's deeper than that, okay? I bet. If you have a conversation with your friend, I'm going to be the best at getting money. So now it's really plan to action. Like, you can plan about it, but now action to plan. Okay, you're going to be the best at getting money? I bet. So that means on Tuesday at 2 to 4 p.m., you have to study taxes if you're going to be the best at getting money. If you want to be the best at getting money, you have to. Like, it's not negotiable. You know why when you work, this is brain right here. Knowledge. Don't skip this video because I'm dropping real knowledge for anybody on the internet right here, right now. And I'm tight because they're not telling us this, but I'm going to yell at my screen and tell everybody right here, right now, blood. No funny shit. I keep cursing, but look, bro, the reason why when you work for a workplace, it's easier to show up. And it's not easier, but say you dread working somewhere and you show up and you show up and you show up and you show up. Bro, I'm telling you, money holds energy. That is why you're able to get up and go to work. Like, that's why no matter what, you tired, you went out, you don't want to lose your job, you don't want to get fired, you got bills to pay. All of that plays into you getting up every day and going to work. But you know what? It gives you those thoughts of doubt and negative and wanting to quit. When you stay up too late, you know you have to go to work the next day. It is draining on your body, even though it doesn't seem like it mentally, bro. I swear, I used to be the same person. Willpower, sleep don't matter, until I actually realized, yo, why can I go all the way up and come back down? Then I got to go all the way up and come back down. But I'm telling you, if you apply, you really got to listen to yourself. But I'm saying holding yourself back, it might be the hardest thing to do. But it's like beneficial to your growth as a human, bro. Because if you keep giving yourself so many tasks to do everything, every day, your success, ooh, excuse me, you nasty ass boy. your success levels are going to be 10 times harder, bro. But I'm telling you, like, right? The number one challenge is after I click off this video, right? I'm not even checking the time because I'm just focused on recording. After I clicked off this video, at least, after I finish making this video, bro, I have to set a time to edit. Like, think about it. I just did a very high dopamine task. That's how it works. When you do high dopamine tasks, you need something to basically regulate your dopamine, because since I'm yelling, I'm screaming, I'm recording, I'm hype right now. This is authentically me. This is action. This is live action. Like, this is live right now. I need to do something. I'm not an expert on it yet. I'm telling you, I'm studying your eyes. So boom, right? It don't matter because y'all know one thing for sure. At the time when I'm focused, dang, I'm focused. Yeah, bro. Excuse me, I had to spit. But right? So now, I just did a high dopamine task, so I need something to balance out this. Like, I need something to balance out all the dopamine I just gave myself. Because, right, when you do things that are high dopamine, your brain stays in reward mode. You know, it's crazy. I'm probably sounding like every other person. Nah, I'm probably not. Who gives it? You see, that's doubt. Fuck doubt. You don't live here no more. Yeah. So, actually, doubt. I don't know if you live here no more. Nigga, it's me. Nigga, bow. KingAveli in the spot to make it hot. You gotta remind yourself who you are when you do this shit, bro. If you don't remind yourself, your brain gonna forget. But it's like, right, with me reminding myself of who I am and who I am, it's not this bullshit discipline, bro. It's actually like neuroscience behind it for you to figure it out, bro. And blood, I'm telling you, if you search this up on ChatGPT, there's probably a video that says, I know there's a video I've seen what ChatGPT does to your brain, but for a guy like me, I shouldn't watch that video, because if ChatGPT is helping me succeed, helping me feel better in my life, wouldn't I keep using ChatGPT? Because it's like, you got to determine what you're going to do in your day, bro. And it's like, yo, God, almost my name. Nah, I'm not that care. Who cares? Y'all gonna know my real name eventually, because it's gonna say like 300 billion USD quid. Yeah, bro. Whew. Damn, I just had a rant sesh. But yeah, basically, I'm saying the hardest challenge for me is to. Then when I get up this video, I have to edit. I don't want to edit it though. Why? How about I try not to edit? What if I just have a banger thumbnail and just see? Let's see if I can succeed. What's today? November 17th. So it's Monday. Let's see. Let me set a schedule for myself right now. Okay, it's Monday. So that means I need to have this thumbnail ready by Thursday. So after I get off this video, how about I make a thumbnail right now? How about I hit up my thumbnail guy? How about that? I'm telling you, bro, when you talk to yourself, you actually give yourself like things to do, but you have to balance it out, because it's not just work, bro. It's not sustainable, bro. It's not sustainable for you to keep doing it throughout a long period of time, bro. Think about it. I've blown up. I've done this. I've literally done this, bro. I've blown up. Like, I'm going to be in stock because people are going to look to me and be like, yo, bro, how? Like, what are you saying? And the thing is, you're somebody who's watching this video, even might be 1 viewer, 2 viewer, 3 viewer, 4 viewer, 5 viewer, is going to resonate with this, bro. They're going to resonate with this. You see, now look, I'm even giving myself more work, because now I'm saying 1 viewer, 2 viewer, 3 viewer, 4 viewer, 5 viewer. Since I understand how short form content works, I just gave myself like 20 to 30 clips just because I understand how short form content works. But it's not just like, okay, I know how short form content works, and then I just like start spamming short form content. It's like I have to set the block to do short form content because it's so much. Like, it's so much content, and I'm only one person. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm trying to, you see how there's a billion Kai clips, there's a billion speed clips. Bro, you're only one person. This is why I chose the best fucking niche, because I'm a genius. You hear what I just said? I know everybody be seeing content at speed. Everybody with all these billions of clips, they have whole teams behind them. And I'm saying you have to make it sustainable for you, because you're one person. Unless you're going to figure out how to get a whole team behind you, okay. But that is also hard work. But this is not hard work to scare you away from it, bro. It just requires a little bit more time and a little bit more. No, I'm not going to lie to you. It does not require a little bit more time. It requires a good amount of time each day. A good amount of time each day. A good amount of time each day. But I'm understanding, since I know this now, it's no way I can fail. It's no way I can fail. It's no way I can fall off. Because I know this now, bro. I know this now, so there's no way I can fail. Yeah, talk is cheap. So look, right? I just yelled, I just screamed. I'm burning mad energy, mad dopamine. So I need to do something to ease my dopamine and then come edit. Like, it's not just like I just screamed, I just yelled, because now I'm still in reward mode, bro. That's how it works. You can't just go high task to low energy task. High task to low energy task. High task to low energy task. You have to find your middle ground. But you got to search it up, bro. You got to search it up for yourself. In ChatGPT, that is what I'm saying. Search it up for yourself. Search it up for yourself and really figure out. Don't let ChatGPT control your life. You control your life, but use ChatGPT to tell you about your life, bro. Tell you about your life and about content creation, bro. Self-improvement is not dead. It's just how you self-improve. Bro, if you're... Oh, my goodness. I'm really understanding, bro. I'm really understanding. Damn, it's just like once you understand, you dead get pissed off. Not pissed off, but it's like, that's why I have passion behind this shit. Because I know it's somebody who is like me, bro. I know it's somebody who's watching these videos trying to figure out why they can't succeed, or not why they can't see. I know somebody watching these videos trying to figure out what's going on. Like, why can't I post? Why can't I edit? Why can't I post? And it's something you actually want to do, but it's because you gotta plan it in your schedule. If you're not planning it, it's dead. Everything dead if you're not planning it. Word two, bro. If you're not planning it, everything dead. And I'm not trolling. It's really everything dead. If you're not planning it, it's everything dead, bro. It's everything dead. You know what's crazy, though? We're right behind this shit. I have all this energy. I have all this amp right now because I'm recording. And you know where I need amp? I need energy is like right when I'm going to now. It's just part of it that is like, this is the part of it where a billion YouTubers fail right here. You have all this energy to record, but you have to schedule energy to edit. You have real life things to do, real life situations going on. You have to schedule energy to edit. And it's trust me, you're seeing me yell at your screen and yell at you, and you're watching this video because you know how it feels. You know how it feels, but I'm telling you, you have help, blood. We have the internet. It's not saying you're going to be working at Target or whatever you do the rest of your year. Yeah, you're going to go in your career. You're going to do your career. It's not saying be a content creator or nothing. But at least learn, if you're going to be a content creator, at least learn why is it hard for you to be a content creator? Why is it challenging to be a content creator? Why do content creators fall off? Why do content creators stop? Why, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with you, bro. There's actually neuroscience behind why it's hard to do stuff, bro. The world makes you feel like it's hard. I mean, not how it's hard. The world makes you feel like it's impossible to do these things. It's just way harder, but everything is just as hard. It's just like you have to research what you're trying to do and balance it out, bro. I'm telling you, if you are doing content in 2025, if you plan on being a content creator in 2025 and 2026, I promise you, if you watch this video right here, you will not fail. Like, that is crazy. Now I'm literally doing robot shit, but I'm telling you, in the business you're in, you have to adjust to robot shit. Not robot shit, but if I put that as a title, in the business you're in 2025 content creator, some whatever I just said, if I put that as a thumbnail, and you see, look, but I'm saying if I put that, that is the other key of information. If you do this and if you do that, doesn't matter as long as you do this and you do that. I'm dropping all these gems in these videos. All this, all that. Hey, all this, all that. Hey, bro. I'm not going to say it. It's 2025, 2026. We're cool. But I am. Because why is I'm expressing myself. Who cares? Why is my hand moving while I'm talking? Because I'm expressing myself. That's obviously why. Woo! I'm thirsty as ever. Literally, ChatGPT told me to put water by my dresser, and I didn't listen. So now I would have to pause. If I go get water right now, though, if I get up and go get... this chapstick smells good. If I get up and go get water right now, it's going to, like, knock me out of this flow state that I'm in while I'm recording. Like, they always say, bro, I'm about to be clippy, man. Because everything that I say is literally a clip. That's how I gain success so fast. Everything I say is a clip. It's just now I have to choose my clips in my niche. So content creation, self-improvement, content creation. That is my niche, self-improvement content creation. That's what makes me so passionate, because I've been trying to figure out how have these people been doing it? How can I go up and go back down? How can I go up and go back down? You know what's crazy? I really always say I'm a glitch in this shit, because now when I do this, people are going to look like, yo, what the, like, bro, what the, but I'm literally going to put it on the internet for anybody to see. But I'm telling you, yo, the greatest thing about this is that 99.9% of people are not going to do it. Bro, even I was that 1% who didn't do it. That's lovely. Even I was that 1% who didn't do it because I didn't know any better. But now I know better. I know better. And when you know better, you do better. You got to schedule, bro, not saying you got to be strict schedule every minute, but you got to be able to schedule the amount of time like that you're doing something, bro. Because if you do it for too long, you're not going to want to do it the next day. If you do it for too little, you see my energy's going down. My energy's going down because I just yelled, I just screamed, I just recorded a whole entire video, bro. Now I have to recharge this. Like, bro, I thought energy was this unlimited thing, this unlimited willpower. But bro, this one video, excuse me, I'm making right now is gonna be so much more than just this one video. Like, it's this one video. Now this is like 30, 40, 50 clips. That takes time. Now I'm going to have to schedule time in my day to edit these clips. Like, it really takes time, bro. It takes time. It takes time. And it's not like you're wasting your time. It's just like, you got to be consistent for you. So like, right, I recorded this video. It's Monday, November 17th. If I set the deadline to post it, I should have a deadline to post this video by Friday, because then it's the weekend. People are going to be on their phones, wanting to chill, wanting to vibe. So it's like with me, if I'm a content creator, I have to schedule this. I have to schedule. I'm not going to edit this video. The only thing I'm going to do to this video is have a banger thumbnail to this video, because whoever watches this video to the end is definitely going to succeed in life, because people are going to see these clips floating on the internet. But just because they're watching the clips, that's how they're going to want to keep coming back for more. But they're in a dopamine loop, bro. When you're just watching TikTok, you're in a dopamine loop. So no matter how much motivational stuff I say to you on this screen, but the thing is, I'm not yelling at you for watching TikTok, bro. I'm telling you this to help you. So look, right? When you're watching TikTok, you're watching TikTok. When you're watching TikTok, this is what it does to your brain, and it's not nothing you can do about it. I'm not telling you to delete TikTok and stop watching TikTok. I'm just telling you to schedule a block for when you watch TikTok so your day can be successful. That's all I'm saying. I'm not yelling at you to stop watching TikTok. Most people on here don't want to hear to stop watching fucking TikTok, nigga. I don't want to hear to stop playing 2K, nigga. That's not how it works. You have to. The only way it works is because if you are just planning to play TikTok, I'm about to hit my desk. If you were just planning to stop watching TikTok, you need a reason behind why. I'm gonna give you the reason behind why you should stop watching TikTok. Not in general, but when you watch TikTok, your dopamine is so high that you're in reward mode. So if you think you're gonna watch TikTok for 2 to 3 hours and then go clean up the house, yeah, you probably are, but you're making it harder for yourself. Why don't you plan TikTok as your reward? That's all I'm saying, bro. If you want to be successful, plan TikTok as your reward. But I'm telling you, I can't improve your life, but I can improve you. I can only improve your mindset, but you have to improve your life. I can only improve your mindset, but you have to improve your life, bro. And it's not cap. It's not cope. I can only improve your mindset, but you have to improve your life. But you know what's crazy? This is what I love about the internet. Since I'm saying this, right? Bro, I don't even need 200 to 300,000 people to get this message. All I need is one person on the internet to get this message. And I've always thought like this, but now since I understand the game, there's no way I could lose, blood. There's no way I could lose because I understand the game of the internet, bro. And I'm dropping these gems for the free, bro. But that's what's going to pay me. That's what's going to pay me because somebody else on the internet is going to resonate with this. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's my energy, my voice. That's what they come to me for. my energy and my voice. I literally asked one of my great mods, shout out Cheetos, by the way. I asked her, I said, when I was streaming, what made you want to watch me every day? You know what she told me? She told me because I'm entertaining and I interact with the chat. That is exactly why the chat will come watch me. Oh, yeah. That is exactly why the chat will come watch me every day. God, I would watch me every day. That's why. That's not even, you see, that's a little bit of ego. But they tell you ego is bad. That's good ego. That's good ego. F out of here. You can have a good ego. They don't tell you about that. They don't tell you how to use your ego to your advantage. They don't tell you how to mold your ego, blood. They don't tell you that. But you know the reason why they don't tell you that? Because they don't care. It's only for you to care. And I'm telling you right now, bro, I can care as I'm watching this video. But when I get off this video, it is what I do. Since I just have such high energy, high dopamine, I probably have to do something to lower my dopamine, to relax me, to walk, because it's like I just yelled and I screamed. Maybe I could edit this video right here, right now, but I have to make it sustainable for a long time period, bro. It makes sense on why being a YouTuber is hard. It makes sense on why I've been an on and off YouTuber for 3 years, because I didn't know. I was just trying. I was just flipping it, and I'm making it work. I'm just trying, flipping it. I'm throwing shit up, and it's coming down. What Freddie used to say, hashtag let that bit drop. So now it's like, okay, niche self-improvement. But you see, look, I just talked about 20, 30, 50 things in this video. I'm the kind of guy, I'm going to put all that content on my socials. I'm going to put it on my socials, but I need to plan it. It's not just, I edited it now, boo boo, because then it's just burn out. So I need to plan it. I'm saying this right now because it's probably going to watch this video when I'm cleaning. Bro, I'm just going to plan it. Like, it sounds all good and all dandy, but now I have to do some more research. Like, I just yelled. I just talked. I gotta do something. I don't know, bro, but I hope y'all trying, bro. I hope you trying, because trying is way better than not trying. But just when people say be realistic in planning it. Like, be realistic in doing the action. That's what I was missing. I can be realistic in doing the action, but you need the anchors on how to do the action, on how to keep the action. Take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath with me right now, bro. Bro, Z, Zer, lady, woman. I don't even mind whatever you call yourself. To each his own. I just want you as a human. If you don't identify as a human, okay, you as whatever you identify as, I just want you to keep trying, bro. Just keep trying, because if you just stop trying without knowing why you stopped trying, bro, you're gonna make it feel like it's all your fault, bro. If you just stop trying without knowing why you stopped trying, it's not your fault. You have to research what you were doing and why you stopped trying, bro. Like, it's not just you just stop trying. That's not how it works, bro. There's little factors that play into why you stopped trying, bro. You have to try, but you have to try in the right way. You have to try in the right space, bro. You got to make it win for you. Just win for you, but, like, you got to factor in everything, bro. You got to factor in, if you got a girl, you got to factor in that. If you got little cousins that want to hang around, you got to factor in that. But you have to factor it in to succeed, like, around you, bro. You got to build your environment to succeed you, bro. Because no matter what, wherever you want to be in this life, if you don't build it for you and how you want it to be for you, you're going to quit. You're going to quit on everything, bro. That's crazy. I learned all this in such a short time. Sick fucking knowledge. I could have been advanced here, bro. But, you know, I'm not ashamed that I got here, but you can't be ashamed because you've been here, because thinking like that will take me from this spot. No, bro, I want to stay right here. I want to stay right here and keep improving and keep trying. I want to stay right here and keep improving and keep trying, bro. Your environment shapes you, so I'm going to shape my environment, my habits and everything, bro. That's real rap. That's a 34-minute video, 200. Bow. KingAveli in the spot to make it hot. Bow.